Hello everyone and welcome back to more Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes News. So, as you guys know, every Tuesday it seems we're going to be getting new character profiles, and we got, this actually threw me, for a curveball, because I thought the next character profile we were going to get was about Say and his party.
No can do, not this time.
No, apparently we got character profiles for Marissa and Wave, actually. That's this guy's name.
Ooh.
The guy I was actually
Is
looking forward
Wave
to.
with Marissa then?
Yeah, it's Marissa, Wave. Yeah, Marissa and her party apparently were the next people that got shown off.
I didn't think that. I thought Wave would just be some kind of wanderer that we recruit rather than like somebody that's, I guess, like with Marissa. Like, because I would assume that. I'm gonna try and say this. I'm gonna try and say these names.
Okay, hang on.
Alwe Arcathes Fawad
Okay.
and Lilwyn Road Fawad.
Mm-hmm. And it seems...
I thought that I assumed that these two would be like with Marissa's like other like protectors of the forest and the ruins, but I wouldn't have thought the Wave would be like there as well. He seemed like a wandering mercenary kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he's 10 years older than like the oldest person there.
Yeah, and Marissa...
27. I would not have thought that.
Yeah, this guy, like, he looks like 18 or something. Like, he's the oldest one here, actually.
He looks like I would see him at a convention. Like, I would see him at like PAX or something, like 2024, and be like, "Oh, what character you dressed up as, man? Like, you dressing up as a blue Guts Berserk or some shit? Like, I don't know, like big sword, big cloak, glasses, like, I don't know, man." And also that smirk, though he does still look like, now that I get a better look at him, he still looks really fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. And I was actually...
I didn't realize that Marissa had a staff with a moon and star attached to it, though, like kind of on the end. That is really cool.
Yeah, because when they showed her off on the trails, they didn't show off her entire like model. That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they kind of didn't with like anybody, and now we get better views of them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I kind of figured she'd be a magic user, but I didn't think we never saw what like staff she would have.
I thought she would use like a bow or some shit, because like every single... Well, actually, she kind of falls into the other category of like, oh, mysterious forest dweller, like in any sort of high fantasy. It's either they're a druid, which she kind of falls under, it seems like, or they're a ranger, they're an archer. Like, it's one of the two.
Yeah. And so...
speaking of archers, here we have, I'm just going to call him Alway.
Alright.
But you can call me your new best bud. Oh, he seems like a goofy guy.
Mm-hmm. And we have... Now, these two apparently share the same last name, so we don't know if they're probably brother and sister, but...
I would assume they're siblings of some kind.
Mm-hmm. But as far... Like, we don't know if, like... I mean...
Well,
15
they're both elves. They both have the last name. They're pretty close in age, with only like 2 years difference, so I'd say it's pretty reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And we also have Linoa, who's 17, and so she's 2 years younger than Alway, and it's hard to really make out what type of class she is because, well, she's sitting on a tree and we don't really see what type of weapon she's using. She's probably gonna be like not a battle unit, but more so of a unit that stays at the camp and like helps out. Alway seems to be more. Yeah,
she might be like a caretaker kind of thing, or like maybe like. I don't really know, because there's nothing that really suggests like, oh, like you're like inventory management, or you're like, she might be like a potion maker, like, or she can just like fit in any of those roles and like cleaning, or she's like, because I don't know if that that little emblem that's on the side of her skirt, if that's like that, or that's like a thing. I don't really know what it is. It could be that she's also a priest of some kind, so either she can run the church in the town if there is one, or any sort of anything.
What, this?
Or she could just be a healer. I don't know.
Wait, you're talking about this emblem?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also kind of the one that she has, like on like her brooch. I get the thing that's tied around her neck / chest.
Right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like... So, Marissa... she could also be a magic user, but she uses hand magic instead of Marissa, who relies on her staff for magic.
I mean, technically, Marissa looks like she's using some sort of hand magic. I mean, do you see the green bead on her?
Right.
Actually, speaking of which, I'm noticing this now. You see the green bead that's on her right hand?
Yeah.
Would you look at Wave's right hand now? Because I see like a blue sort of something there. I don't know what that is. Hold on, let me look. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I actually
have no idea.
I actually went online and actually got some information, and apparently he's apparently a guardian who is also the leader of his own platoon actually. So he's also part of an army, and I think and I could be wrong.
He's a guardian?
Yeah, he's apparently a guardian just like Marissa.
Really?
Yeah.
But if he's leading a whole platoon, does that mean that it's like a platoon of like elves or like a platoon of forest dwellers of like whatever kind, or would it be like a platoon somewhere else, like in a country or something, but he's still a guardian, so he like maintains that role as well?
I think he might just have his own platoon like in the force. Like there isn't a lot of information that I was able to like dig up about him apparently. But apparently, if I could be wrong here, maybe this gem indicates that you're a guardian apparently of the forest.
It could be. It very well could be. Though no, it's probably not like a bracers type thing, because you can see that he has a bracer on his left hand too, and it looks like that gem isn't necessarily, unless that's just a shadow.
Well, the gem is like it looks like it's literally in like
a part of his skin.
Yeah, part of his a part of his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Yeah, actually, no, you're right, because it looks like if you kind of like look closer on Marissa's, you can sort of see that there might be like a bit of there's like the same kind of like engraving like shit. The material that's around the blue gem that Wave has, there's the same kind of material on her hand that's like on Marissa's, that's around her green gem.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what the color of them denotes, but yeah, they do seem like the same. So yeah.
And if I had to make a guess, I'd say that since Marissa and Wave are both like guardians, maybe Alway and Lua here are like maybe like part of Wave's platoon, or they're also like protectors, but not on the same level of Wave and Marissa.
They could be, or they could just be people that like live in the ruins or some shit.
Could be. But this is like, you know, Marissa's starting party, so I would have to assume that's why I think that they're part of like Wave and Marissa, like as far as being important. But
that's fair.
Yeah, that's another 4 characters now with Wave and Marissa.
I'm assuming next time would be Sane, right?
It has to be. I honestly thought Sane would be this week, considering that I feel like Marissa didn't seem like she was doing much of an impression. So I think
Marissa's kind of cool.
I know, but
it's just that we haven't seen as much of her as we have the other two.
Yeah, like Noah, I knew that would be a dead giveaway. He would be shown first, and then I thought Sane, then Marissa, and then they like slowly like show off like some of the other characters. So this Tuesday coming up, which will be this January 30th, that should be Sane, and then after that, like it's up in the air who they'll show off next in terms of characters.
True.
They still haven't revealed the voice actors for these characters. They revealed the Japanese voice actors, but they are really like, it's really up in the air like who the English voice actors for these guys are, and I really hope that they show off who's voicing who, because I really want to know who Wayne is voiced by. Like, we know only a few characters who are voiced because of one trailer we've seen, but if there's 100 characters here, I'm expecting a lot of these characters to share like a voice actor or two, but I really want to see how many different voice actors that will be a part of this game. And I really don't want to have to play through the entire game just to view the credits and know who voiced who. So that's like, I'm really hoping for like either like a posting or a newsletter. I'm really hoping I honestly at this point will take that at the end of each month they'll actually like show like a spreadsheet of who's voicing who.
That would be neat. I would like to know who it is.
Like, I mean, like, I'm not gonna be like mad. I mean, a lot of these voice actors, we didn't know who voiced who until we actually like went on behind the voice actors, and like
we absolutely did. We spent like half an hour to an hour there. It was really funny.
Yeah, I don't know if that was on camera or not.
No, it was. I don't think it was.
Damn it! Oh my god, I should have recorded that actually. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this news. Glad that we I'm glad that we got to see Marissa's party overall. So next week we should be getting Sane. Glad to finally see some like a posting about Wave. Cannot believe he's 27, honestly, and he's a guardian.
Yeah.
And we got, and apparently, in case you're wondering, the new characters here were Aoi and Lil, which I can understand because we haven't seen them in any of the trailers actually. Like there was apparently like a shot of them, but in terms of actually like of like who they were, like their names and all that, we actually didn't know. And it's actually very surprising that Marissa and Wave actually just have first names, like compared to Aoi and Lua, who not only have last names but middle names as well. I just realized that.
Yeah, actually.
So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm really looking forward to seeing Sane and who, like, other characters from his part. I'm really looking forward to seeing what his age is, because so far, apparently from the 3 protagonists, Marissa's the youngest and Noah is the oldest, apparently at 17. So I'm assuming
Noah's
that
17.
Noah's 17. Marissa's younger than him by a year. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Yeah, he's 17. And so far, they have yet to show a character who has a question mark age. So we got time before they show a character with that.
Yeah, we have a lot of time.
I know it's coming.
I'm sure.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry if this seemed like a little bit short, but again, like, these are just like character profiles, like previews of showing off their age and names and, like, you know, showing off the characters. I'm assuming that by next week when we get together, we'll obviously not only have Sane, but other characters show off. Plus, we'll be getting actual, like, news instead of just character profiles that only tell us the name, age, and a quote. So, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Till next time.